Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys. Sonic Mania. I'm pretty sure you can hear the sound. Now, I just have to make sure that everything is going okay. Alright. This is going to take a moment. Alright, here we are. Let's make sure we can hear myself and hear the stuff. Alright, here we are. Alright, good. Good. We are doing alright. Let's turn this up a tad. And here we go. Wait. I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. We're going to type test. Okay, now we can play. Just gonna turn that to that. And today we are gonna start a brand new game as Sonic and Tails. Don't know if anyone will join us tonight or if I'll just be doing this on my own. But either way, this is going to be fun. Yep, just so everyone knows who might be watching later, I did beat this game already with each of the three characters, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And I've gotten all the emeralds and all the runs. I mean, I think you can see that in my level select screen, so we're doing okay. Alright, here we are. Green Hill Zone. This whole game was a, you know, love letter slash throwback to the original Sonic games of the Sega Genesis, which I played, of course, as a young child. Ah, what the heck, let's do a blue sphere. Just for the heck of it. I've actually beaten all the blue sphere levels, although I have not gotten a perfect with every level yet. So, that's what I've sort of been working on every time I go into one, but the problem is the only levels left to get it perfect in are impossible. Well, no, not impossible, but very, very difficult, you could say. All the easy ones to get it perfect in, I have already done so. Yeah, this one's real tough because you could jump at the wrong moment and get yourself kicked out. Of course, in a lot of these, you need to intentionally skip one of the blue spheres and then come back to it later. Which I failed to do here. See, I have a... Wait, no, I didn't fail to do it. I have a perfect. Holy crap, guys. If I can avoid screwing up... No! Holy crap. Yeah, there's no way we're getting that one. Oh, I don't see how, man. Yeah. Ooh. We're doing so well too. If I just didn't screw up on that one little moment, can do it. Oh, by the way, if you press down and jump, Tails flies, and if you jump into his arms, you can control his flight. It's really nice. Ooh. For example, oh no, I wanted to go up there. Tails, you're messing up my, Alright, we're gonna try that again. I want to go up there. Oh, look at me, I can. And you just press down and you can jump away from Tails' arms. Although he hovers over you, so it's very easy to accidentally get yourself back in his arms. Ba-doom. Ba-doom. It's very fun to bounce around with the water shield. Alright. By the way, I was going to do a full Let's Play of this game when it first came out, but, well, I don't know. I didn't know the game that well at the time. I know it a bit better now, and I didn't think that anyone would be too keen on seeing a Let's Play of me just flailing around. Alright, first mini-boss here. He's not too hard. Just gotta watch, because they will change which one has the spikes, but it's pretty easy. Just wait until he goes... Yep, just like that. And you can bounce around the sign, just like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Pretty rad. Alright, Act 2. There's sort of a tradition in Sonic Mania when it comes to the old levels that they remix, where Act 1 will be a lot more like the original zone from the original game, but Act 2 will be a lot more original. Whoa. One thing that always tricks me is that Motorbug, the roly dude, he always comes to the, in the original game, he stopped before the braking platform started. Oops. Well, here we go again. Keep in mind, we are playing the levels where getting it perfect is very hard to do, and getting it perfect is the only thing that I really care about at this point. Man, that's some tricky stuff right there. It'd be very easy to go backwards and completely fail at what you're trying to do. And at some point I'm going to have to leave one of these blue spheres alone and double back and get it, but at this point I don't know when that will be. And it's a very hazardous game to play, because if you wait too long, you can, well, you can get all the blue spheres without getting the perfect that you so want, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, crap. Yeah, these are difficult. I'm not starting with a brand new, well, the thing is, even when you start with a new save file, it doesn't mean you get all new blue spheres. The thing is, the blue spheres don't really do anything for you in-game. Blue sphere exists as a just sort of a little bonus, I guess, a little challenge, not connected to anything. The real special stages, in the context of this game, are found in giant rings, and they're very similar to the Sonic CD special stages. Now, I was never too good at the Sonic CD special stages, to be completely honest, but I've slowly become good at, well, I shouldn't say good, but I've become passable at, oh, I didn't expect that to happen for some reason, even though I should have. But yeah, I've become adequately decent at the special stages here. And I have gotten all the emeralds with, I think, all 3 characters, so... Yes, I eventually figured it out. I mean, we didn't get to any giant rings in this stage, but in future stages, I am certain that we will. One thing about bosses in this game in particular is you can cheese a lot of them, if not most of them, by just getting hit and then abusing invincibility frames. It's a little cheap, but it's actually, yeah, well, you know, if the game gives you the ability to do it, you can't call it cheating, right? I think that's how it works. Well, anyway, the first zone is now done. Pretty easy, as it should be. It is the first zone after all. Alright. Those duders down there are called hard-boiled heavies. So, it's pretty good. So let's keep at it. And yes, chemical plant, obviously from Sonic 2. And as you can see, it recreates Act 1 pretty faithfully. Apparently you can get out of those things by wiggling the controller in a certain way, but I don't know. Don't know the right way to do it. I think possibly you press left and right real fast, because I'm usually pressing the buttons back and forth. Or playing like a dumbass right now. And hello to the people in the chat. How are you doing? Oh. And that is a pretty obscure AVGN reference. I give you props for that. Okay. And you see this is sort of based on Act 2 of the chemical plant from the original Sonic 2 game. Alright, Alright, oh yeah, it is left and right real fast. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. It's a little bit more annoying when you're underwater, because you move a little bit slower than usual. Oh, I missed my free hit. Once again, this is another boss you can just get hit and then cheese him. And since these bosses only take, I believe, 6 hits, it's very easy to get rid of them. And now we enter Zone 2, or I mean Act 2, and as you'll be able to soon see, this is where it deviates from the original Sonic 2 the most, because you have things like this, which will cause you to balance high up in the air, and that is actually much more reminiscent of Wacky Workbench from Sonic CD. In fact, it actually uses the same bouncing sound effect when you hit them. Man, Wacky Workbench, that was an annoying zone back in the Sonic CD days. Alright, anything up here worthwhile? Would be nice to go into a special stage, but not sure if that's going to be happening. Because I have not memorized where all these rings are. So if and when I find one, it's going to be purely incidental. Oh, let's get that checkpoint. Alright. And yeah, I'm not too interested in doing Blue Sphere at this moment. Alright. Ba-doom. So, around we go. And yeah, I haven't memorized these levels or anything, so don't expect me to be showing off too many secrets or anything, because I know very few, and I can remember even less. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. You get a lot of speed doing the thing. I think there's one up here, actually. Alright. Let's see if I'm right or not. Might be something else. Oh! Messed that. What the fuck? Okay, one problem I have about this game is, even though in many ways it very faithfully recreates the original physics of the games, there are little differences, like very minute, like you wouldn't be able to tell unless you were real, like, old-time players of the original Sonic games. But yeah, little minuscule differences like that. Like, I can assure you that if I was standing in that position in the original Sonic 2, I would not have been crushed there. I can promise you that. They tweaked things ever so slightly, but the thing is, it's such a minor thing that I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, yep, here we go. Special stage time. And indeed, if you ever played the Sonic CD, special stages is much like this. And basically, rings count down, so you want to make sure to have plenty of rings. Blue spheres actually speed you up. It was really annoying when I first started to play Sonic CD because I didn't understand at all what was happening. I was getting the blue spheres and I'm like, okay, when do I have enough? Because I was still in blue sphere mode, so to speak. But now that I know a little bit better, it's not so bad. And of course, the first one is pretty easy, as it should be. It's Act 1, or it's Special Stage 1. So, it's pretty easy. But things do get harder as you play. Alright. We are now returned to the special stage. I mean, from the special stage to the regular stage. And I think there's actually not too much more to go here. Ooh. I think we're near the end. In fact, yes, here we are at the end. This is straight out of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which I've come to understand is actually the American adaptation of a Japanese game of some sort. I think it's called like Puyo Puyo or something like that. I don't know anything about that. I know some people are real purist about things. It's like, oh, it's called Puyo Puyo, say it right. It's like, I don't give a crap. This was, you know, I knew it as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Machine, and that's how I'm going to call it. But, yeah, very, very fun game, and I was actually very good at that game. Still am to this, for that matter. Fun fact, I actually have beaten that game while completely drunk off my ass on the highest difficulty. I've done it. Now, I do have to put in a disclaimer that one of the aspects of that game is you can play it and lose over and over and over again. It just gives you infinite tries until you get it right. Now, this is the first original zone in Sonic Mania, and it is rather cool. I like it a lot. I like jumping into those things, getting those rings. This is called Studiopolis. It contains a lot of real niche references to, you know, Sonic lore from the old days, and I don't pretend to know what it all means. I know what some of it means, but not all of it. For more information, I want to shout out Not that he needs it, compared to me, of course, but I want to shout out Cybershell. Go watch his videos. They are very good, if you're into Sonic. If you're not into Sonic, they'll probably be of no interest, but if you're a Sonic fan, go for it. Get those rings. Yeah, there's not really a reason to get all those rings, but who cares? They're there, I want them. And as always, 100 rings will give you an extra life, so hang in there. And yeah, I don't feel like doing Blue Sphere. We might do one later. No! Poops. Oh well. Apparently, from what I've seen, you can actually get an extra life by doing by getting 100 rings, losing them in the original game. If you got 100 rings again, it would not matter. But in Mania, you can actually get another one up. That popcorn thing was not random. It was actually based off of a apparently there was like a Sonic popcorn machine back in the day. It's pretty random and obscure little piece of trivia, but pretty cool. Pretty cool of the thought to put that in. But altogether, this game is not too hard, especially in the early levels. It's a little bit harder later on, but if you're someone who's used to playing the old school Sonic games, it's not too bad. Not too hard, even when you get near the end. As long as you just take your time, not play like a dumbass. Although plenty of times here you're able to get some pretty good speed. Alright, let's get this guy. Yep, those spikes are not threatening unless you intentionally jump into them. Alright, we're getting close to 100 rings, so let's see if the theory... Yep. Look at that. I got another one-up. I think I saw a giant ring down there, but I'll be damned if I can get to it from here. Oh, no, that wasn't the way to go. Tails, where are you? Alright, we're gonna try this again. Ooh! Yep, gotta be careful of stuff like that. Is there anything good if I go to the right? Guess we'll find out. Alright, well, here's the boss at any rate. The bosses in Sonic Mania I find to be very gimmicky, but they're pretty fun. This one you have to hit these dudes. Oh! Almost got killed by that. And it just occurred to me just now, as I was playing, that the shape of the missiles reminds me of the Doomsday Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the final boss confrontation. The true final boss, that is, once you have all the emeralds and crap. Just gotta roll into them. Oh, by the way, there's this move called the drop dash, which I actually haven't used at all. And not because it's a bad move or anything, just because I don't know. It wasn't in the original game, so it's just not part of my mental processing, if that makes sense. Let's see if I can't do it here. Well, not here, but how about here? Come on, drop dash. Yep. I did it, but not to great effect. Come on, get him. Alright, here we go. Oh, crap. Nope, we got him. It's all good. It's all good, guys. We got him. And as crazy as that dude was, he was only the mini-boss. Alright. Well, here we go. Mania, Act 2. I mean, Studiopolis, Act 2. Kind of wonder when you see something like this, it's like, oh, is there something up here? I don't think there is, but we can explore. Oh, get away from me. Oh no, yeah, there's an extra life. Let's get it. So yeah, there are some secrets like that to be found. But for the most part, I find that when... One other minor, very minor criticism I have of this game is there's a lot of areas which look like they should have secrets, but it just turns out it's just a waste of time to go in those areas. Alright. Yeah, just like Sonic 3, you don't need to have a certain number of rings to get into the special stages. You just have to find the, rings, the giant rings. Such as this. I'll tell you how bad I was at these stages in the beginning. I actually couldn't get past the second one. But now that I understand what's going on here, very not hard. Although my lack of getting blue spheres is not helping me. That helped though. It actually is possible to get him a Mach 2. We might try it here. We might try it. We're getting very close. Oh! Wow. Very easy. Piece of cake. Not even a piece of cake. It was a whole cake. Don't eat a whole cake. You'll get sick. Probably. Plus it was a very small cake. Alright. Now I continue. Let me guess. This says Genesis does. Yeah, it does. See, these are nice little references. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Classic, classic reference. Back to the marketing slogan of the console, back in the early 90s. Alright. Moving right along here. Let's go through here. And... no, I don't want to go back. Ah, damn it. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We can go back. Alright. Oh, I'm a dumbass. You can't leave this. This room is just a dead end. So, yep. We're just going to go back through here and... yeah, there's a lot of little tricks like that in this game. But, no biggie. No biggie. We might even get 200 rings here. Okay, oh. And I don't think we're in any realistic danger of running out of lives or anything, but it's good to stack up on lives just in case. Oop. Let's get more rings. Pretty sweet. Alright. And let's see, can we get up there? Is it worthwhile to go up there? I think it is. Alright, oh, come on. Ah. Alright, I actually don't think we gained anything by doing that, but that's okay. Alright. Oh, that's right, yeah, you do get an extra life for 300 rings. Because we have a lightning shield, hitting this guy is very easy. But you still gotta be careful. Because there are spikes up there, and the wind will blow you right up into them. But yeah, lightning shield makes this boss way too easy. Alright. Man, we are getting extra lives out the wazoo. But you can see a nice little act transition here, and we are going to the flying battery. Obviously from Sonic and Knuckles. Just like in Sonic and Knuckles, there's good stuff up there, so Tails, if you would be so kind. Oh yeah, look at that good stuff. I kind of wish there were bonus stages in this game. They didn't make any. Unless you consider a Blue Sphere a bonus stage, which it really isn't. But you know what I mean. Back in Sonic and Knuckles, there were things where you could get extra lives and continues and shields and things. Especially the glowing sphere bonus stage. That was my favorite back in the day. But here we go. Ooh. It's kind of dangerous here because you can easily fall. And there is a bottomless pit below us. So we want to be careful here. But it's actually not that bad. Now if you have an electric shield like this, you get anti-gravity effects here. Because you are magnetically attracted to the ceiling. Come on, come over here, rings. It's a pretty cool little effect. It was not the case in the original Sonic and Knuckles. They did not have those magnetic effects, but of course they did have reverse gravity in the final zones. Getting down from here is annoying. See if I can't do it over here. Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. Lost my damn thing. We can still go up there, though. Because of Tails. Tails! Alright. He was a little bit off-center from me, so kind of caused me to fail a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, oh. Ooh. Alright, there should be a lightning shield down here. Ooh. Up there somewhere, there are a ton of rings. Actually, you know what? Where are you, Tails? Tails, come on. Oh yeah. That is too nice. Alright, and here comes this boss. Just like the last boss we faced, a lightning shield makes him a complete pushover. If we didn't have the lightning shield, we would have to wait for the level of trash to be elevated a bit and before we were able to hit him. But as it was, we were able to hit him pretty much right away. So, pretty easy. And now here we come into Act 2, which is pretty fun because it actually contains some elements from another classic Sonic stage, which is one thing you gotta love about these games, is that even the old zones don't necessarily stick to the original formula. They contain things from other zones in the old games, so it's pretty nice. But so far it looks pretty much like Flying Battery, but if you go through here, now we are outside, and what the heck? Yep, those are the chickens from Flying Fortress from Sonic 2, as are these platforms. Of course, it didn't move this way in Sonic 2, so it's not exactly the same. Alright. We could probably get that if we have Tails help us, but meh. Yeah, it's one thing I like about these classic zones, is that instead of making them like exact duplicates, they tend to mix and match, you know, elements of the original games from different but related zones, as you'll see going forward. Alright, let's get those rings, or at least some of those rings. You know, there's no reason to get all of them, but you never know. It might help us get a 1-up. Alright, we are back outside. Oh. We took our eye off the ball. I just happened to look over to the right to see if anyone was chatting. By the way, if anyone is watching, say something in the chat. Say hello or something. Because I can't actually tell from this screen, the way I have it set up. I can't actually tell how many, if anyone, is watching, so please comment. Alright, oh, ouch. Wow, yeah, this guy is not as hard as I'm making him seem. I am just playing like a dummy. I know you can go through there. Yep, there we go. Alright, we got a water shield, which we lost. I think there is a way to get up to those, that other little tunnel up there, but well, what I did not get me up there, so it wasn't the right way. But that's alright, we just gotta continue. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to be grabbed by him. He's not the dude in Chemical Plant, which you're not supposed to let grab you. Ouch. Alright. No. Yeah, sometimes my own instincts work against me as I do things which would have been smart in the original games, but are bad ideas here. Oh. And I'm making way too many assumptions as to what is coming up next. I have to remember that I don't know these games as well as I did the original Sonic games. And that is alright. Because having new games with new levels, that is just pretty cool. Now these parts can get tricky because there is a bottomless pit below you. And if you mess up, you could find yourself falling down in them. Oh god. How far back are we going? Not too far. Okay. But yeah, that should just demonstrate how dangerous those areas are. And it really is something where you really don't want to get off the beaten path because you'll fall down and get crushed. Or not crushed, but you get dead. You will get dead. No, I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah, these outdoor areas, they are not easy. They're not that hard. I'm just sort of playing some pretty poorly right now. Alright, let's avoid him and go down. Alright. Kill you. Also, the wind is against you, so it's very easy to miscalculate your jumps. Here we go. Where's... Oh, I wanted to get down there. Oh well. Yep, there's good stuff down there, but if you miss it, you are not going to get it back. Come on, Tails. What are you doing? You're screwing up. Screwing around. Alright. This boss can be annoying because you can hit him as many times as you want. He doesn't do anything, but nope, you gotta get onto this, launch yourself at him, and hit him. If you're fast enough, you can actually hit him twice. Oh, I didn't actually... Oh, wow. Neither of those things actually injured him. And apparently, it's possible to spin dash at the right time and hit him into these spikes too. But I didn't feel I was in a good position to try it there. Or you definitely hit him there. Double tap? Yeah, there we go. That's how you get him. That's how it's done. That didn't get him. I didn't get him either. Oh no. You gotta hit him in just the right way. Ow. And yes, it is possible to get... Hey, we got another hit in there. It's pretty cool. It is possible to get crushed under those spikes if you don't pay attention. Oh! And it's also very possible to launch yourself in those spikes, just like we saw. Oh, you tricked me, you bastard. Oh, thanks for getting those rings, Tails. Could have been easily screwed without that. Ow. Alright, here we go. Yeah, like I might have mentioned before, these bosses are quite gimmicky. Which is good in some cases. And once you get used to them, these bosses aren't so bad. And you can float over the whole credit scene if you want. Or most of it at least. You get tired at the end. And here we are in the second of the original zones, Press Garden Zone. And I just really like this zone. I think it's pretty neat, you could say. So, yeah, we just zip along here. Ouch. Even though it is a completely original zone, it contains elements from other Sonic games. I mean, you might have noticed the rotating things from Sonic 3, from Launch Base Zone. So even though it's a new zone, you'll have familiar things. And in familiar zones, you'll have new things. So it's a pretty fun and original experience. It's quite nice. Oh! Thought I was going to get hurt there. But yeah, these things, also these letters appear, and you have to know when they're going to appear. It's not a hard pattern to figure out. So I feel it has to be a reference to something, but I just don't know what, because they weren't in any of the original Sonic games. Alright. Up we go. If you stay on those too long, I'm pretty sure you will get crushed. Ouch. Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot. You gotta bounce your way up and hit the thingy up there. Kind of annoying, but Not too annoying. Oh, these disappear, so you gotta be quick. Ooh, 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 ooh. Those little duders were from Mushroom Hill in the original game. So you just gotta be aware, be wary. Alright. And away we go. Nope, I want to get those rings. That's one thing I hate about this, is it just shoots you past them and it's like, well, alright, screw you, I didn't want those rings anyway. Nah, I still did want those rings. Just didn't get them. That's alright though. Alright, tails. Oh, I can stand on those? Look at that. I did not know you could do that. Thought I was going to lose my rings for sure, but nope. Did not lose them. Get. One cool thing about the flame shield is it lets you break through these. Oh! Isn't that ironic? Got an extra life and I died. Well, no, it's not ironic. Alright. Damn, how far back did we go? But yeah, obviously you want to break the blocks on the top first, not the blocks on the bottom. Or else what just happened to me will happen to you. And now we have to backtrack a fairly significant amount of terrain here. Because we got killed. Pretty inconvenient time. Oh, I remember this part. Yep, get that. Alright. Yeah, wow, we really did get sent back quite a ways. But I deserved it for being a dumbass. I'm not going to blame the game or anybody else but myself. Alright, not sure doing that helped us at all. Oh, yep, once again can't get those rings. Just shoots me right by. I mean, there might be something you can get if you go down there, but I'm not so sure. It's one of the things about this game is like some of those moments where you're like, what's over there? Sometimes something good, sometimes it's nothing at all, sometimes it's death. Yeah, this game doesn't reward exploration that much. Alright, yeah, here's where we died before. I'll try to show you the proper way to do this. You want to break the top two, then the bottom two. There you go. That's how you do it. Can't break those because they're not cracked. And you'll have things where little areas like that are actually dead ends rather than alternate paths, so just be on your toes. Alright. It's kind of cool, you slide along the bottom of the thing. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, here we are, the first boss. A lot of people do not like this boss. And I'm not going to say he's one of the best bosses or anything. What you do, you want him to get his little hook on the thingy down here. Come on down. Which will break his thing, and you can hit him. I mean, this is another one where you can get yourself hurt intentionally and just cheese it, but we're not gonna do that because it's not necessary. One more hit, and he's dead. Pretty cool. But Act 2 changes this zone quite a lot because it takes it from what it was into an ice zone. And I've got to say, the music in Act 2, this is probably my favorite song in the whole game. Just so nice. Oh. Yeah, using Tails to fly is not so easy when you have the flame shield, because pressing down and jump, of course, does make you use your ability and flame out. Alright. Also, having the flame shield does help us. We now no longer have the flame shield. It helps us from being frozen. But unlike Ice Cap Zone in Sonic 3, being frozen is actually, doesn't hurt you. It sometimes can help you get through. Alright. Smack these duders. Oh! It's funny, you stand on these and all that stuff gets crushed into pulp. I do like the icy aesthetics of this particular act of this one zone. Oh, by the way, we got a combined ring, and just in case you don't know what that does, it means when you lose your rings, instead of them all scattering, they're joined together in just a few big rings that you can go and track down and get most, if not all, your rings back. So it's a pretty nifty thing to have. It's based on the combined ring from Sonic, or from Knuckles Chaotix actually, but the difference is in Knuckles Chaotix you get all your rings in just one ring, but here they're in multiples. But yep, here we go. See, we're frozen, doesn't actually hurt us. We just get hilarious little animations, and it breaks us through a lot of stuff, so it's actually pretty helpful. Sweet. Alright, we're moving right along here. I believe, yep, this is getting crushed into pulp down here. Ow. We dumbassed ourselves upon the bombs. Oh, we did it again. See, the combined ring helped us. We actually got another one-up from that. But, of course, we, like a dumbass, lost our stuff. Tails, where are you? Alright, Tails is close enough that he's not despawning, so we're not going to be able to go up. So we're going to go this way, which is A-okay by me. And you get things like this, where it's not entirely clear what you do, but nope, just because of the wall, it's all good. And here we go with the boss. This guy can be kind of tricky, because you have to hit him at the right angle. And I've been told that this boss, the sound effects of this boss, actually makes references to the classic Sega game Shinobi, which I never played, so I can't really confirm those things. But those little shooting stars are straight out of Metropolis Zone, and one thing a lot of people don't know is you can actually jump on them. But yeah, we crushed that boss pretty nicely. So, pretty sweet. But, oh, what's he doing? He's looking at some schematics. He's like, no, I got an emerald. What does the emerald do? It inverts all the colors, because that's a total heal move. Everyone knows that. And now we are back in another classic zone, that being Starlight Zone from Sonic CD, of course. Probably the most iconic zone from Sonic CD. In general, now this is just my personal opinion, so don't take this as the gospel truth, but I never thought Sonic CD was as good as the games on the Genesis. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, because it's still a good game, but it's not as good. And now we have elements of Marble Garden Zone from Sonic 3. These sections in particular, with the springs that bounce you through those little tubes, I've always disliked those, but they're not that bad. And if we didn't have tails, we'd have to go through that all again. Actually, no, we wouldn't, because that little vine thing down there would get us through. Just crush that dude. Yeah, there's a lot of points in this game where just taking your time and not being a dumbass will actually will help you. So, pretty swell. Alright. By the way, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing out there in the wider world? If you're there, say hello. But here we go. We are gonna go through here. Yeah, even those back and forth little deals are from the Marble Garden, as are these dudes, which I just got hit by. So yeah, the classic zones incorporate features of other classic zones. And I gotta say, a lot of the combinations are pretty ingenious. Like, who would have thought of combining Starlight Zone with Marble Garden? I mean, they don't even, like, there's nothing in common between those two zones, really. But it totally works. I gotta get him mad props. Ooh. Yeah, still don't feel like doing Blue Sphere right now. It's been a while since we've seen a special stage. It would be nice if I could find my way into one. But, like I said, I'm not going out of my way to look for them, so it's gonna be pretty incidental if I find some. Maybe if I go this way, we'll find one. I mean, I doubt it, but maybe. Let's run left. Yeah, you don't often get any benefits from backtracking. Yeah, see, we were just back where we were. But here we are at the mini-boss. Not too hard. This actually references not just the original zone, but it also references the final boss for Sonic CD. Oh, Tails! You messed up my invincibility frames. Or rather, you messed up his invincibility frames, which in turn caused that little injury to happen. It's actually totally not necessary to try to hit those dudes, but I try to do it anyway, because why not? And of course, just like Sonic 3, if that lands in certain places, you get extra 1-ups and stuff. But don't know where the locations are, so it's all pretty random. Alright, Act 2. Oh, little gimmick here. Just to remind you of the original zone from Sonic CD. We're going to the future. Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't actually do anything. It's just a little gimmick, just a little shout out, throwback. Oop. Get these rings. Ow. What got me? Oh yeah, that little duder. Very hard to see. And he got me. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Now, what if... Now that I started thinking about special stations again, I'm starting to do stuff like backtrack in areas like this. Not having any idea whether they're going to lead me to a special stage or not. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is not leading me to a special stage. In fact, that led me to the beginning of the act. Isn't that embarrassing? But hey, you can't fault a guy for trying, right? Just like if you ask the girl out and she says no. I mean, it sucks that she says no, but at least you tried, right? At least you're making an effort. Okay. Ow. Alright. And this little part down here is actually more reminiscent of Quartz Quadrant than anything, I think. If I remember my zones correctly. But yeah, all this stuff, like I might have said before, I'm not that huge of a fan of Sonic CD. Yeah, I still kind of like it, but it's not, definitely not as good as the Genesis games. Alright. So, oh. Tails, what are you doing? Tails! I want your help. Oh! Alright, flinging around. By the way, it's worth noting that I've actually never played any of the Sonic, the later Sonic games. And when I say later, I mean later than the Genesis. It's kind of hard to call a game 20 years old new, in quotes. But I've never actually played Sonic Adventure. I actually technically own it on Steam. But I've never played it. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know if that's something that people would like. Oh, and here comes the boss. Flying around like this is nothing. I'm just doing it for the shits. This is another very gimmicky boss, as Sonic Mania is very good at. It does, however, emulate the, ouch. Yeah, like basically what you do is you run right and you just hope that he doesn't hit you. I mean, it's not my favorite kind of boss, but it's alright. I'm not gonna complain. But here we are in the middle stages, and this actually takes something from the Game Gear stages where you actually have to try to hit these dudes into the This boss takes a really long time because it's very hard to predict the patterns, and if you kill him like that, you just get another dude. You can totally miss like that. Like, it's just a very tedious boss fight. But yep, you do stuff like that. You hit him, But yeah, you can do that very easily by accident. Yeah, it's these gimmicky kind of boss fights I don't really like that much, but what can you do, right? I think if you I think there is a pattern to this that if you memorize, you'll be able to beat it a lot faster. But I'll be damned if I know what that is. I mean, he just moves in a way that is really inconvenient. Like, as far as I'm concerned, Sonic bosses should be about trying to hit, trying to hit the boss. But all this about bouncing a thing into a thing, I don't know, just a little gimmicky by my taste. Not really what I want to see in my Sonic game, but it's okay. Just the fact that Sonic Mania exists allow me to forgive a lot of these little flaws like this. And to be honest, it doesn't take that many hits to hit the dude, so I can't complain. But here we are on the final stage. We just gotta run and hope that doesn't happen. I think you can probably predict when that's gonna happen, but I don't know. You probably have to play this game a lot more times than I have to really know exactly how this segment works. But to be honest, this is not the final. This is actually not the final phase yet. You just have to run, and you will get to the final phase very shortly. And it is here. Basically, you just gotta outrun the spike wall and hit the dude. You might think you can hit him here, but nope. You can jump on him all you want, but you can't hit him. Basically, anytime after this, you can hit him. Like right now. And it's not a big deal at all if you hit the spikes, because you can easily get your rings back. Alright. Oh. Yeah, let him do his thing. Hit him while he's posing. See, rings are all back. Or most of them are back. No big deal. Smack that dude. Yes, that's right, Mr. Ultra Dude. This is straight out of Sonic CD, this boss. Let's hit this. I don't know, just more fun to do that. Using tails. Alright. Now Hydrosity Zone. From, of course, Sonic 3. Now, one thing about the zone that's a little bit different than the others is it's actually Act 1 that more closely represents, or Act, no, let me repeat that. It's Act 2 that most closely references the original game, where Act 1 is the more original level. But this stuff about being in a bubble, that's actually from a Game Gear game. I think it's from Triple Trouble, if I'm not mistaken. I had a Game Gear back in the day. I only ever had 3 games for it. And hello to you, Lily Frank. I think that's your name. Ooh. But yeah, I had 3 Sonic games for the Game Gear. I had Sonic Chaos, Triple Trouble, and Sonic 2. Which should be noted was not a direct port or even an indirect port of the original. Sonic 2 is a completely different game. And I gotta admit something right now. I actually never got past the first zone. I never got past the first zone of Sonic 2 on the Game Gear back in the day. Because that first boss, as a kid, I never figured out how to beat him. I mean, maybe I'll go back and see if I can do it now as a grown man. But, I don't know. Just never could do it. But Sonic Chaos, very good game. Triple Trouble, another good one, although I think Sonic Chaos would probably beat it. And the other game I had was actually a game called Mickey Mania, which I actually found to be a quite good game. So, shout out to Mickey Mania, I guess. No, wait, no. Mickey Mania was on the Genesis. It was another Mickey game. It was like The Legend of something. It was like Mickey was this squire, and the evil King Pete sent him on a mission. This is just a fun game. But yeah, Mickey Mania was a Genesis game, which I also had. Another very good game, which got pretty tricky in its later levels. Alright, so we just don't want to get hit by any spiky dudes. That's the main goal here. Alright. Still don't feel like doing any blue sphere. Okay. By the way, the further right you stand on these boats, the faster they go. Ouch. Noob mistake on my part. I should have known better. Also, one thing of note, these acts are generally longer than what you will see in the original game. But that's alright, because they're not so long that you can't get him within the time limit. Unless you're a complete noob. But, hell, I can't blame anyone for being a noob. Oh, get out of there. That's not safe. Oh. I think this dude will just bounce off. Yep, just like that. Oh, yep, there is Robotnik, or Eggman, if you want to be a, you know, purist or whatever. But hell, all throughout my childhood, he was Robotnik, so Robotnik he will be called by me. Also, one little adaptation they did. Tails will no longer steal your air. That's right, you can breathe. If he breathes it, the bubble will still be there for you to get. It's pretty nice. Takes a little bit of the challenge. I mean, a lot of these will... Oh, look at Tails. Oh, poor Tails. He's gonna drown. Oh well. He'll always come back. But yeah, there's a... You have to outrun the wall. It's totally not scary. And here you get an inversion of the original Act 1, or the Act 2 boss from the original Hydra City zone, where basically you're the dude in the ship. Not sure why an evil doctor would leave a ship up there for you to jump into, but I mean, who am I to question the ways of Dr. Robotnik? I mean, he's obviously got a doctorate, and I do not, so that means by default he is a much more educated man than I. So, he knows something I don't. You don't want to let those little bombs hit you because you will lose your rings. Alright. Not bad. Oh. I think if we manage to avoid all these breaking platforms, we get something. Or we get to go up here. Whether that will actually get us anything worthwhile, I cannot tell you. I mean, I'll be able to tell you. I think you just get the upper route, which might be faster. I don't know. You just feel accomplished for getting that. Ouch. Also, I'm pretty sure that dude would have turned around and shot the thing in the other direction back in the original Sonic game. Can't confirm that, though. See, like, little minor differences like that will trick you up. But it's no biggie. Alright, up we go. Yeah, see this? All this actually much more closely represents the original Hydro City Zone, or was it Hydrocity? I'm not sure which way you're supposed to pronounce it. Could be either. But yeah, a lot of the same dudes and the same obstacles are in the same spot. But it's different in certain areas. Like, I'm pretty sure this right here wasn't exactly the same. And there's supposed to be a hand there, at least in the original game. There isn't one here. No biggie, don't need it. And every Sonic game's gotta have a water level. So this is that water level. And by the way, there's your 1-up straight out of the original game. Alright, here we go. Oh, yep. Yeah, and this is a little bit different from the original game too in this particular area. So you just gotta be on your toes. You can't be lulled into a false sense of security. Just because you know how the level went in the original game doesn't mean you know how it's going to go here. But it's altogether not that hard. Yes, I do sort of regret the lack of the bonus stages in here. Would be rather nice if we had bonus stages, because I remember during the original Sonic 3 I'd always go into there to get a shield or extra rings, extra lives, whatever the case might be. But not here. Alright, Knuckles. Or yeah, in the original game that's where Knuckles would be, but nope, not here. We've got the boss, which actually has 2 phases. The first phase here is actually a lot easier than he looks like it. You might want to panic and be like, oh crap, but it's actually very easy. Just hit these little bombs, make sure they hit him, and get the air, and he can't lose. Easy peasy. But this is another boss with 2 phases to him, so you just want to be careful that what you experience here is not everything. You know, there is more. The fact that Tails is slightly ahead of me makes me very happy that the whole bubble thing that I talked about, like when you when Tails inhales the bubble, you can still do it, is very very helpful to me. Even though the scare music is playing, I don't find any reason to be afraid. It's not that bad, you just gotta chill out. And if you remember this, this is the Act 1 boss from the original game. It was already pretty hard, but it's a lot harder, I find, here. But this is where you can get the most hits in, so you just want to jump. But then he sucks you up. Okay. And you also want to make sure you don't spend too much time underwater, because that's how you drown. But yeah, I mean, he is harder than the original Act 1 boss from the original game, but not by much. He's not that hard. So, pretty sweet. And that is how you get through that. And now we are on to the third original zone, Mirage Saloon Zone. I mean, you probably recognize this, ouch. This bit, if you ever played Sonic 2, it's reminiscent of Sky Sanctuary Zone. Ow. I should stop playing like a dumbass. But yeah, those dudes definitely move a lot faster than they do in the original zone. But that's not a big deal. You can still get them. Headbang time! Yeah! Heavy metal Sonic. Heavy metal, dude. But yeah, it's just fun to crush these dudes. You can still screw yourself in these areas if you spin dash too fast. It's still something that you can do. Ouch. Yeah, the hitbox on those turtles is slightly more narrow than it was in the original Sonic, I swear. Not trying to make excuses for bad playing. Just making little observations. Ouch. Whoa. We abruptly changed directions here. And here we get to see a train. Now, I've got to wonder if this train was not a reference to the original Bubsy game. Now, most people hate that Bubsy game, but I quite like it. Alright, oop. I accidentally did a drop dash there. Yeah, you gotta make that jump just right, or you die. But here we are. This is the third special zone. Can I keep up my perfect record? Yeah, it is kind of silly that this is only the third one I've been to, but yeah, I haven't really been out there looking for special rings. So, not that big of a deal. Alright. But I think I have him pretty well in hand. Closing in on the dude. Yeah, there we go. Pretty easy. They do get harder. They actually get pretty hard, but not a big deal. Yeah, the train area does not actually last that long, but it is possible to die, and if you didn't hit the checkpoint, which is here, you will go back to the original beginning of the whole fight. But we shoot ourselves into the air, and we are back on the plane. Back in Sky Sanctuary. So, here comes the mini-boss. This guy is a little bit annoying because he relies on some tricky perspective stuff, and he might jump out at you. The easiest time to get him is when he's coming out from the sides like that. I mean, yeah, you gotta hit him about when he's 1/3 of his way through the cycle, his jump cycle. That's when he's in the same dimension as you, in the same plane, I guess. Or you can just wait until he does this kind of stuff, because then you can hit him whenever you see him, and that makes it a little bit easier. Hello to Shalom Kitty, how are you? It's kind of neat that you can bounce the sign around, and no matter where he lands, it just floats there. Mania Plus. I am excited. I am excited to see what's in it. I haven't actually looked too much into what's promised for Mania Plus, but I will definitely be looking out for that and playing it, because I am a Sonic dude, at least in the old school sense. Alright, one thing to point out about this zone here is it's actually based on a cut level from Sonic 2, which I think was going to be called Dust Hill Zone. Now, I actually downloaded a ROM hack back in the day called Sonic 2 Complete, which adds in these old zones. Or at least whatever the modders' interpretation of the old zones were. It's actually a pretty good game. Pretty good hack. No way. Yes way. Alright. So we will let these guns shoot us. Ooh. Let's get ourselves a checkpoint. Ouch. Yeah, these little duders are very similar, but not exactly the same as the dudes from Spring Yard Zone in the original Sonic 1. But yeah, I find this to be rather enjoyable. Oh! I thought I was going to land on those spikes for a bit. Oh! Come on, there we go. But yeah, it's rather nice. Ouch. Yeah, another interpretation of that little duder from Marble Zone in the original Sonic 1. Alright. Do we want to go up? No, we don't. That's where we want to go down here, I think. Oh, yep. Here's the boss. It's another hard-boiled heavy, as they're called. And this one will produce these dudes like Knack the Weasel from Sonic Triple Trouble, who I have learned is apparently called Fang in Japan, but seeing that I'm not Japanese and I play the American version of all these games, he's Knack to me. And then there's Bark and Bean, who are two of the other dudes. I think the green guy is Bean, and the yellow dude is called Bark, who we may or may not see, depending on how quickly I can beat this dude. But we'll find out. Alright. Crush this bozo. Alright, he is dead. let us go on and... Oh, thank you, Tails. That is another zone that we have completed. And now is one of the little transitions. They don't exist in all the levels, but they exist here. And here we are in Oil Ocean, which of course is from Sonic 2. Pretty sweet level. Once again, Act 1 is a lot more like the original Oil Ocean. Oop. Oh, no. But if you get the flame shield, you can do cool stuff. Which is pretty neat, gotta say. Oh, I saw that ring. Can we get down there? I want that ring, man. I saw it. Alright, I think you just gotta get down into the... Alright, I think we're not getting that ring. I'm pretty sure that however we could have gotten there is not how we're getting there now, but yeah. The flame shield will set the oil ablaze. Pretty funny. Alright, but yep, the projectiles don't phase you when you are having a shield like this awesome shield I have right now. Yeah, earlier on in this stream I said exploration does not really help you. I should take that back, at least to a certain extent, because you can find those giant rings if you explore a little bit, but most areas, if you try to explore, you will find nothing. So I still like halfway stand by what I said. I think it's one of those things where you just sort of have to play it enough times where you sort of know where to explore and you know where these little secrets are. I want to go this way. And because I have a flame shield, it's not that hard to do it. Yeah, I don't know what's over here, but maybe I'm going somewhere useful. Maybe I'm just backtracking to a back path. That's the thing about Sonic CD is you never can tell. You never can tell if your exploration is going to be bringing you something good or just wasting your time. Like I said, I don't have too many criticisms of this game, but that is one that I do have. Oh, the invincibility ended at the exact moment that I hit that dude. Oh well. I think we're getting pretty close to the boss here. Yep, here he is. This guy's actually regarded as one of the, ouch. One of the lesser bosses of this game. You want to be on one of the middle ones because you don't get shot up into the spikes. But yeah, he sucks. You can crush him pretty easily. Oh, nice. I will take that. I'll ignore the water shield. But yeah, Act 2 was much like Act 1. The only difference is it incorporates this mechanic with the gas. It's... I don't know, it's okay. It's more aesthetic than anything, because if you, if you let the gas fill up all the way, it will sap your rings, but it won't actually kill you. So it's kind of like the Sonic and Knuckles stage, Sandopolis, but not exactly. It's just one of those little gimmicky things. Yeah, Sonic Mania loves its little gimmicks, but not a big deal. Alright, and yep, you can jump up those things just like the sand falls in Sandopolis Zone. Another reference to Sandopolis. Oh. That was vile. I apologize for that burp. But yeah, let's keep going. By the way, if you do lose your fire shield, those flames will hurt you. Kind of curious what's up there. It feels like this is actually leading me to something. So let's go up here. Find out what it is, if anything. Hope it's a special stage. Might be, might not be. But we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure I've ever been this particular way. Alright, where do we go here? We go this way. Is there a reason we wanted to do this? Nope. Alright, as you can see, we're starting to lose rings here. But it's never that much of a danger because you can do that. And by the way, you don't actually... Ouch. Oh! You don't actually get more... I had a distinct feeling we're going the wrong way, by the way. So we're just going to U-turn here. Yeah. That's so, like I said, exploring in this game does not necessarily help you. Oh wait, we're just backtracking. Okay. Apparently we just wasted a whole bunch of time. Oh well. What can you do? Apparently we were supposed to fall down here. But that's alright. I was just hoping... Oh, I screwed up. But yeah, I was hoping to find a giant ring to get back into the special stage, but was not to be. At least not at this moment. But we're getting... Wait, I've been here before. Alright. Yeah, the stage is getting a little bit confusing as to its pathing. We have no rings. By the way, see, we're not dying even though we don't have any rings. So yeah, this this cloud of smoke is not fatal. But let us continue. Now that we just went in a big circle for a bunch of time. And the thing is this a secret or is it just death? We don't know. Oh, it's... Can we get out of this? We can't. Okay. Alright, you got me. You got me, game. Thought that might have been a secret, but nope, just death. See what I say about this game in secrets? Oh, fire shield. Let's get that. Okay. Oh, I lost my fire shield. Oh, so sad. It only lasted for what? 2 seconds? 3 seconds? But at least we're back on track, I think. And we are heading for the exit. These subs are kind of cool, but... Oh, what happened to me here? Alright. You don't have to go into all of them. This one, though. if you end up in this spot, you can go through them. Alright. But here we are, back into the normal world. But yeah, the subs are kind of pointless to go into. Oh, I screwed that one up. But it's really my fault for getting a little arrogant. Oh, wait. We gotta get on those platforms. Actually, I think I want to hit that. So there we go. Oh! Just bounce our way right along. Ouch! Mistimed that pretty badly. Alright, let's get our smoke cleared out. Like, I don't think that's a secret. I think that just brings you back to where you were before. So we're not going to go down there. Yeah. I might sound like a broken record, but this game, you don't know which ways are going to bring you secrets. Which ways are just rehashes. Wait, why are you on fire? Oh, because of the badnik. Okay. Hey, let's get that fire shield, man. We're going to be losing rings. Okay, now we are. Once again. I have a feeling we're backtracking going this way. Okay, yeah. What if I drop down here? What does that get me? Well, I can get that. That's nice. But yeah, it's just more backtracking. So, yeah, don't go that way. Just a waste of time. Alright, now where do we go? Oh, we want to go right. Okay. Not bad, and I am pretty sure we're getting near the boss. Alright, this is one of those submarines you can just ignore. The thing is, there's not even anything good in the submarines, so there's really no point in getting them. I mean, there's some rings and stuff, so it's not, like, completely pointless, but, like, it's not essential or anything. And here's the boss, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Let's get a hit on him. And just like the original Sonic 2, ouch, oh. We can go over here. Pretty far away, so we can always see where they're coming from a pretty good distance. And you want to crush those things as fast as you can, because that happens, you lose your rings. Yeah, this boss is not easy, and it's very easy to actually screw up and die on this dude. So you want to bring your A game to this boss. Alright, that dude's destroyed, which is going to really help us because the number of things it can shoot has been reduced. But yeah, this boss can be a little tricky, but by no means. Oh no! Give me that ring. Ah, he's a little tricky, but he's not that hard. That was an example of me playing like a dumbass. All right, ouch. Come on, give me that ring. Okay, don't need the ring. Yeah. There we go. This stream is brought to you by coffee. Coffee is pretty great. And of course, we are in Lava Reef Zone, which is from Sonic and Knuckles. Ouch. These walkie things are actually from Metallic Madness in Sonic CD. They crush spikes. Pretty neat. Oh! Thought I could outrun that fireball, but I did not. Alright, bounce your way up here. Got some goodies. Everyone likes goodies, right? Oh, nope. Okay. Not that I really need extra lives. I've got quite the bank. Oh. Alright. Wait, why did I hit that? It didn't do anything. Actually, I think I already hit it before. Oh wait, I see something. Yeah. Flame shield, man. Down we go. We can just jump right through this stuff. We don't have to worry about it. And there, oh, we missed it. But there's an invincibility over there. It's pretty nice. Not essential or anything. Alright. I think there's something in here. Oh, just rings. Okay. But hey, I like rings, don't you? Rings mean you can get lives. Wait, is there anything through here? I've got to check. Nope. Yeah, in the original Sonic game, there was an area like this where there was stuff through the wall, but nope, not in Mania. Tricks ya, man. Tricks ya. Yeah, it does kind of suck that I've only found 3 rings, but like I've said, I've not really been going out of my way to look for them. So I guess I have no one to blame but myself. Lightning. It's alright, but you want to... Obviously, you want a flame shield for this. Whoa. Okay. Boss? No, not yet. Oh, rings up there. Oh well. Yeah. Got plenty of rings. These dudes, of course, from Sandopolis Zone. Right at home. Hanging out in the lava. Back on these little things from Metallic Madness. Not sure what you call them. They look like antique goblets or something. I don't know. But, come on, get... Oh, that's all you can get. Alright. Not that we need them to take another step. We can simply jump. Alright, just go right through the lava. Pow. We have a very round score right now, I just noticed. The thing is, we don't even need to use these dudes. Also, you don't want to get those shields when you have a superior flame shield. Oh! Everything's going nuts, man. What's going on? Oh, extra life, nice. Usually when you hear that sound, it makes you want to move it. Because you think something's coming. Like the ground's rising, something's chasing you, you know. So you want to move it. We really don't have to use these things. Like I said, we got the cool shield. Alright. The scare sound is gone. And if I'm not mistaken, let's check. Okay, no, yep, no, nothing through the walls. See, I'm conditioned by the original games to expect something through these walls, but no, nothing here. Oh! Okay. This opens the way ahead. And now we just have to keep going. I think the mini-boss is here. Oh yeah, this guy. The little dude that... Oh, Well, I should have been more careful there. Because, once again, conditioned by the original Sonic games, those things would have bounced off your head in the original Marble Garden Zone, where there was a similar boss to this. But in this game, they don't. But yeah, like I was saying, this dude is the fake-out mini-boss, if you want to call him that, from the original Lava Reef, but in this game he is merely just... he is your actual mini-boss. He's actually pretty easy. So, we got him. And now, we can our score. Alright, and very similar to the original game, Act 2 has a completely different look. It has this sort of crystalline look, and these little walkways that you see down here, they're straight out of Quartz Quadrant from the Sonic CD. This melds together very well, I personally believe. Can we get up there? With Tails we can. Oh, nope, we still can. Alright. Yeah, Flame Shield makes it a little harder. Okay, we're up here. Is there a reason to want to be up here? Alright, Tails. Fly me up. Oh, nope. Okay, we've gone too far. Let's be scientific about this. If we can. Damn. Okay. No, I'm gonna die. Yeah. In the original Mania, that wouldn't have... or in the original Sonic 3 Knuckles, that wouldn't have killed you. But Mania is a lot more stricter about its crushing, I have found. But that's okay. I have no one to blame but myself for playing poorly. So in a way, you kind of get punished. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Poopy. Alright. Usually when I die twice in the same area, that's when I know to stop being cute and actually start playing legit. So let's avoid getting that flame shield this time. And now, it's much easier to get up there. Alright, let's go here. Ooh. Yep, see? A sure way to crush you. This game can be very strict with its crushings. But yeah, let's go up here. Oh. Anything up here? Let's find out. I gotta believe there is. We got rings. Rings are nice. But over here. No? That's all? Oh, ouch. I was hoping for a special stage or something, but not here. Okay. But we're back on track now. Might as well get this water shield. Not terribly helpful in this zone, but if you have no shield, it's still better than that. And yeah, like I said, being... oh... And also, in the original game, it fades out first, and then it turns off. But in this game, no, it fades out the moment it turns off. It's only about a split-second difference, but if you're used to the original games, it's something that will get you. Yes, it will. Yeah, that extra life can only be gotten from below if you're going a different path. Anything up there? Tails? Yeah, the best way to do this, if you have a fire shield, is to do it against the wall. Just rings. I was hoping for an extra special stage. Maybe this way. I have a bad feeling that I'm just backtracking going this way. Ouch. Well, this is bad news. Alright, Tails, get me out of here. Yeah, that is not the way you want to go. But see, even I'm learning things about this game. I mean, I've only beaten it maybe 3 or 4 times, so it's not like I'm an expert. Yeah, and you can be crushed by that too, so you just want to be extra careful. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's all? I mean, not that I can complain about an extra life. Yeah, you gotta spin dash to get around that. Alright. And now we can progress onwards. Change the direction. Ouch. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, they make things a little bit trickier because you have falling spikes and moving platforms. Although, if you made it to this far in the game, you should be expecting a little challenge, so I can't complain too much. Alright, we got our 8 rings back. Oh! I underestimated how long those would burn for. Oh wait, they're burning forever. You gotta hit that pretty precisely. Ouch. Yeah, I knew those were coming. I have no excuse for getting hit there, but I did. Also, these stupid guys, they can crush you too. Alright, anything through here? Oh, that's the Knuckles path. And down there, that's the Knuckles path as well. Alright. And now it's time for the boss. It's another hard-boiled heavy. Ouch. And I just completely screwed up that beginning. He's a little bit tricky because he goes back and forth. You gotta jump at the right time. Sometimes he likes going on his little ramps here. So yeah. Fortunately, like most bosses in this game, it is another one that you can sort of cheese if you know how to retrieve your rings. Surprised he hasn't gone up on his little ramps yet. Not sure why he hasn't done that yet. It's... oh, there he goes. Alright, where are you? There we go. And I think he takes the standard 8 hits. Oh, Tails! Oh, and Motorbug appears. Forgot about that. So, this zone is now done. Pretty sweet. And now we are to the penultimate zone, Metallic Madness, which was, of course, the final zone from Sonic CD. It's pretty nice to see it here once again. Let's get that shield. Ouch. Alright. Not let ourselves be bounced back. And yeah, there will be no supersonic or anything like that. So I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who might have been looking forward to that. But I've only got 3 of the emeralds. And I'm already this far into the game, so I doubt that we're going to be able to find 4 more rings. But I will state for the record that I am 3 for 3 for special stages. I really do like how you can flip to the the background in this game. It's pretty sweet. I think we can get up there, can't we? Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, that's alright. We can go back to the foreground, or we can keep going higher, but we messed that up, so might as well Go back to the foreground. I think that there's like an extra life or maybe a special stage if you go up there. Now my curiosity is back. I wonder if there is a secret if we go this way. I mean, well, we can go in the background again. It's pretty cool, right? Alright, ouch. Yeah, it's a little bit disorienting just because your jumps are a little bit different. Alright. Back into the foreground. Ouch. I don't think we gained anything through doing that, but it's still a pretty neat effect. I'm not going to say it's not. Ooh. They gotta time that right. Wait until it turns. Yep. Wait, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Got lucky there. We could have easily been screwed. But bounce ourselves straight along. Ignore these bombs. Okay, can't ignore that. I don't think. Alright. Get that extra ring. Don't have to go in the background, or do we? Because you see this, it's like, we can go somewhere up here. But nope, once again, another dead end. Yeah, like I said, Mania is not as kind to exploring as you might think. Alright, Tails. Tails. Tails! Alright, it's not coming. Wanted to go up there, but wasn't to be. So we'll go back through here. Oh, and now we're back in the background. It's pretty neat. Yeah, come on, Tails, come join me. Alright. Is this the one that leads to an extra ring? I don't know. Oh. Alright, well, we can go back in the background once again. Wait a minute, this is familiar. Oh, we're just going in circles. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Alright, we'll go right. Alright, of course, this is the final boss from Sonic 1, which has been turned into the mini-boss for this zone. But of course, he's a lot easier because you get rings, and you only need to hit him 4 times. At least Phase 1 only requires 4 hits. I think Phase 2 requires 4 more hits. Which means he actually takes more hits than the most mini-bosses take. Alright, here comes Phase 2. Which actually isn't that hard. If you just remember that every fourth one is where he is. So you just let him do his thing. And yep, we've got him. You've been beaten, my man. Okay. Another zone over, or act. As the zone continues. And in Act 2 we actually get some of the mini Sonic stuff that we have going on in the original game. Ouch. I am not playing very well. I'm playing okay, I'm just not playing as clean as I could be, I guess. That's what I should be saying. We have this weird going into the background gimmick, which actually does not... I mean, I don't know, it doesn't really get you too much, but I guess okay, I guess. Alright. like I might have said before, I do have some little gripes with Sonic Mania, but all things considered, I'm just happy it exists. So all the little gripes I have don't amount to very much. Ouch. But here we go. Oh wait, no, I thought we were going to become Little Sonic, but nope. Not becoming Little Sonic, at least there. But here we are. Now we're Little Sonic. So, gotta be careful, because we know that Sonic Mania is not so kind with the crushing. So, okay. Big Sonic once again. Ooh, a life. Tails, where are you? Oh, there you are. Want to get that life. Not because I, strictly speaking, need it, but just because... Oh, Tails. Can we get that? We have to pull off a pretty tricky jump to get that life. We're going to try it one more time. And if I can't get it, then I'll move on. But you gotta jump off, and then... Oh, yeah, we got it. Yeah. There we go, man. Oh, there we go. Ouch. Alright, you got me, Mr. Background. I did not see him. Alright, once again, we are Mini Sonic. Bouncing around, having fun. Ow! That hurt, man. Can't do that to me. Alright. Yeah, you go back and forth in size a lot of times. If I recall correctly, in the original Sonic CD, you just became small once, but in this game, it's more like 3 or 4 times you actually shrink and regrow. It's a cute little gimmick, but it doesn't really do anything for the gameplay, either in Mania or the original game. Oh! Almost got spiked. Alright. Yeah, all it means is your sprite gets smaller and you can fit into some smaller spaces. But here we go. Here is the boss. And you basically... I want to see how many I can get out at once. Ouch. Can I get them all out? Yeah, I mean, obviously the easiest way to do this boss is to get all the mini bosses, or get one of them out at a time, and then beat them one at a time. But that's not fun. Obviously, the most fun way is to do it the way I'm doing it now, which is to let them all out and then just have a blast. I think there's an achievement for getting them all out at once, but I have yet to do it. As you can see, just now I ended up accidentally killing a couple of them before they could all come out. And here we are in the final zone. You see a big open spot like this, you just want to fly up in the air, but if I know one thing from Sonic Mania, is that we're not going to achieve any kind of benefit from doing this, yeah. Yeah, they kind of don't like me to explore in this game. Only in certain areas. But yeah, this... Why can't we jump to the left? Or to the right, I mean... But yeah, this zone is a little tricky, but not that bad, and it is, after all, the final zone, so it deserves to be tricky, you know? If you come this far, you gotta expect a little bit of challenge. Those things blowing you up are actually bad, Nick. They're not just level hazards. You can beat them. Those dudes will make a tracker missile thingy on you, but they're pretty easy to beat. You just get out of the way. I don't know what I was thinking there. You just let them take you. These things right there are straight from that bonus stage from Sonic and Knuckles, which is my favorite bonus stage from that game. I kind of wish this game had bonus stages, but alas, does not. Alright. And by the way, these things are both from another bonus stage in Sonic 3, the original Gumball Machine bonus stage, as well as the Carnival Night Zone. I think, yeah, the horizontally laid ones are from Carnival Night Zone. It's pretty clever how they incorporate all these little things here. Oop. Jumped at the wrong time. That was sort of like an auto area. Yeah, there are a lot of these little things in Mania where you just sort of go, you know, just let the level take you where it wants to take you, and you'll be a-okay, you'll be just fine. Alright, I want those rings, because that will give me an extra, an extra life. And I don't feel like doing blue spheres right now, like I said. Oh, I do feel like getting this. Alright. I think there's a benefit in taking the upper route. Oh! I guess we'll find out. Oh! I should have seen that coming. That was silly of me. Alright. Anything up? No. Nope, nothing up there. Alright. Gotta jump off and get this. Maybe in the future I'll do a Knuckles run if anyone is interested in such a thing. Hell, maybe even a Tails run. Who knows? Who knows? Oh. Okay. It's a little convenient. Things will help you rush along here. Anything if we go left? Knowing this game, probably not. Well, actually, maybe. Who knows? Actually, no, it got us exactly where we would have been. Just in a slightly different way. Ouch. But I can destroy you. Oh. Oh, what a jerk. I didn't know he could turn this thing sideways. Wow, I'm failing hardcore right now. I really do want to just... Yeah, there we go. I just had to do that for my own satisfaction. I hope you understand. Alright, just gotta let that fall. And by the way, it goes without saying that this is the fourth and final original zone, which it makes a lot of sense that the oh, I saw something I want over there. I can't backtrack back there, can I? No, I can. No, I can't. Just kidding. That shield is not destined to be mine. But yeah, there are elements of Scrap Brain Zone, like the back and forth bouncy doodles. But yeah, we are, even though this is an entirely original zone, we are using elements of many older zones. Okay. We don't want to get crushed. Like, I don't think you can get crushed in those things, but I don't want to take the chance. By the way, hello, Cool Man 40. How are you doing? Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, this is a pretty long act. We're getting on 6 minutes here. But I think we're at the boss now. Yes, we are. And you should recognize this as the Death Egg Act 1 boss. Oh, we just totally mistimed that jump. But yeah, the phase 1 of this boss is exactly the same as phase 1 of the original boss. But phase 2, as we'll see in a minute, is different. Again, I am acting somewhat scrubby and getting those, you know, tanking those hits, getting those rings. But instead of little platforms coming, we have a gravity gimmick. We have, ouch. We have the elevator going up and down, which changes the gravity. We never got to see it go up, but if we got to see that, we would see that Sonic would have had a lower jump animation. He would have not been able to hit him. But here we come to the final boss, or the final act, in which the final boss is contained. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, I'm dreading the... Yeah, no. Nothing over here. Yep, they sure trick you when it comes to these alternate paths. Now, the thing about Act 2 is... wait, what's going on here? Oh, that's a bottomless pit, I'm pretty sure. Can we go up there? Yeah, the thing about Act 2 is that you get to sort of a hub. Oh, come on. Alright, well I guess we're not going that way. Yeah, we're not getting that life. Yeah, but we get to a hub where there are 4 different ways we can go. That hub being right here. And there's no rule stating which of the 4 directions to take first. So you just pick on your own, you know? Whatever way you want to go. Oh yeah, and these are kind of, they trip you up a little bit because they go 2 heights instead of 1. Alright, you want to be careful not to fall down there, or else you'll get, well, you want to not hit the spike either, but you don't want to fall down because that will actually send you back to the hub, and you'll just waste a lot of time. And given that you have 4 different sub-routes to go, you can very easily run out of time if you screw around too long. But we can just climb our way up here. Right back in the hub. Why not? Let's do these upper ones first. I don't see any reason not to. Okay, oh. Ouch. Oh yeah, for a second, I don't know why, but I thought those gears were in the background. Oh, we're gonna get hit by that thing, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Come on. Yeah, you're dead. So yeah, be careful not to get crushed here because it's quite easy to do so. Oh, do we want to go left or do we want to go right? I don't know. I feel either they both lead to the same place or one way is a trap or a waste of time. Because that's kind of how this game goes. But so far we're doing okay. And yes, more crushing goes on here. Got a nice little combined ring that we can easily not get. Look, our one ring is combined with itself right now. It's pretty slick. Alright. Sonic and Tails are my favorites. Yep, they are pretty cool. I agree with your comment. Okay. We go up through here. 2 down, we're making good time. Alright, I think we want to go up here. No, we don't. We want to go down here. No, we don't. We don't want to go down here after all. We want to go... Alright, let's crush this dude. Yeah, we want to go this way. Alright. Yeah, bounce your way up here. Yes, you have been agreed with. Okay. And these things, of course, are straight out of Death Egg. So yeah, but you can completely ignore them if you want. If you got tails, and you can just fly up and have fun. Ooh. Almost forgot I was going to get bounced up there. Alright. We're on the right track still. Ooh. Well, we got most of our rings back. Not a biggie. Left or right? I don't know. I think they're both valid. Alright, one more way to go. And once we get this final path completed, we'll be able to go to the final boss. No, ouch. It's a little bit annoying, a little bit painful. We just gotta bounce along. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I totally saw that coming. I just jumped right into it like a dummy. Yeah, see, even in the final act, in the final act, you can still get quite a bit of speed. Alright. Oh yeah, we are going the right way. What am I saying? Just got a little confused because it seemed like we were going back the way we came. But yep, we've done all the little directions, so now we can head into the final area. And it resets your time, which is very nice. Now this boss, what you do, so you can't hit him right now. You gotta wait until things get started. He goes around a little bit, and ouch, you don't want to be under him when he does that. These things go electric, and then they stop. Then you can hit him. If you're fast enough, you can hit him twice. You want to avoid the ouchies. You want to avoid doing what I just did. But, as you can see, you have been, or I have been, what was I saying? I got distracted for a second. But yeah, you get taken into these other stages. But yeah, he actually gets easier the more you fight him because he loses his little electric things. We can get over here, which gives us more angles of attack. Oh, get that ring. Get that ring. Ooh. Yeah, like it's not that hard, but if you lose all your rings, it's kind of a dumb mistake. Ouch. Like right now, get that ring. Ooh, got close. It's going to shoot his spines. Alright, we're going to get transported back, so get the ring. Alright, I think we've gotten, yep, we've gotten through that cycle. So here we go once again. So let's hit him. Pretty good. Hit him some more. Alright, he's lost another thing. We've almost got him. I think we still have to go through one more stage of crap. Oh, no, we got him. Yay! We win. Let's do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. Alert, alert. Come on, jump on. Jump on and ride with Knuckles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We win. We win, we win, we win. Yes, I did. And now we get to ride, or we get to watch. We get to watch the little cutscene at the end. Pretty nice, isn't it? Overall, I've got to say, this is a pretty awesome game. Don't you agree? I'm sure you do. But yeah, I really am hoping, I mean, there's Mania Plus coming up. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be, but hopefully it will be something worth having. And I'm really hoping that they're going to consider making a Mania 2, because I would really like to see a new, like a sequel to this. And I want it to have more original levels. Like, I wouldn't mind if it still had some like old levels, but I would hope that it would have at least, I would say 75% new levels, because the new levels in Mania were actually very, very good. So I definitely want to see I want to see more of those. Ah, tasty coffee. Yes, this stream has been brought to you by coffee. By the way, if anyone watching wants me to do a Knuckles run, I mean not right now, but like sometime in the near future, please tell me. And I will, because I really do want to do a Knuckles run of this sometime very soon, maybe tomorrow, who knows. Oh yeah, the colors, it's a very colorful game. And it's done in a very nice way. Like, it's bright, it's enjoyable, it's friendly, but it's not garish. You know, it doesn't like assault you. But yeah, it definitely is. The colors in this game are very nice. This whole game has sort of a warm and fun, pleasant appearance to it. You know, like it definitely banks hard on the nostalgia. You know, it just yanks on your nostalgia chain, if that makes sense. But yeah, I will be doing a Knuckles run of this game very soon. Maybe a Tails run too. I don't know. I mean, the Tails path is the same as the Sonic path, but the Knuckles path is quite different. But yeah, I'll do a Knuckles run. See where we go after that. But yeah, we got to see all these excellent people who worked on the game. But yeah, I'm very glad they made this game. Very glad to play it. It is weird to think that it was now a little over 25 years ago when I first picked up Sonic 2 for the Genesis. But yeah, that is when I first played Sonic. Played Sonic 2, and I'm not exactly sure of the sequence of events, whether I got Sonic 3 first or I went back and get Sonic 1. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those fake accounts. They are pretty common. But yeah, I went back and I played Sonic 1, then I got Sonic 3 when it first came out. I'm talking the, Sonic 3 that was original. And then in '94, Sonic and Knuckles came out with lock-on technology. It was very exciting. And it could be said I've never grown up from that time period, because here I am, you know, more than 2 decades later, still playing it. But hey, you know, if it works, why go against something that works, right? Just always love these Sonic games. I still play the original Sonic games sometimes on my emulator. Who knows, maybe I'll even stream those. Why not? But that's cool that even if you've only been playing since 2011, you still, you know, you still have an appreciation for these older games. I mean, Mania's not older, but, you know, it's older style, you know? It really, really hits you, really does it the right way. But yeah, I might not have all the zones, like, memorized in this game or whatever, but in the original Sonic 3, Sonic 1 and 2, I can pretty much play those games with my eyes closed, you know? I mean, I can't literally play them with my eyes closed. I'm not gonna claim that, but figuratively speaking, I mean, I've been playing those games since I was a young boy, so I should know them. Ah, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of credits in this game. But, you know what? They deserve to have all their names shown here for whatever they did. Live operations, whatever that means. HR. Yep, all these dudes. Yeah, we're still going with these credits. But I'm going to let them play out just because these dudes deserve to have their names on my stream, I guess. I don't know. It's like the end of a movie. Gotta stay to the end to see if there's an extra, you know, like an after credits scene. Even though I'm pretty sure there's not one in Sonic Mania. Yeah, you go, Sega. Yep, we did not get all the emeralds. Wait, but if I didn't get those 4, you're tossing the pink one. That's not the one that's one of the ones I got, I think. So why not toss the one I didn't get? Oh, whatever. Ah, there we go. Well, that was fun. But we have now beaten the game, so that brings us to the end of this stream. So, for anyone who watched, I want to say thank you for watching. Whether you're watching live or watching later on YouTube or anything, but thank you so much. It's been a great blast, and I'm going to be doing a Knuckles run very soon. So I guess subscribe to see that and everything else I do. So goodbye. See you guys later.